Hello, everybody! I'm Var,
And I'm LJ.
and today we've got some exciting LEGO news to bring to you! LEGO has just released some new photos of a collectible miniseries. This one is based around Harry Potter, and there's a lot of cool Harry Potter characters. We'll talk about those in just a second, but I think there's one very large, important detail that LJ and I are both very excited about. Isn't that right, LJ?
Oh, yes. I've waited for this day. I knew it would come. I argued, I debated. I earned
Mm,
my right to gloat.
then gloating you will do. LJ, what
Oh, short legs are poseable, everyone!
Yeah, so it seems as though some of these minifigures, and particularly the kids, I noticed Dean Thomas, for instance, had short minifigure legs that are posable, which is something that we didn't think would ever happen. If you followed our channel for a while now, we've been discussing the validity of short minifigure legs that are posable in our Bionicle G3 podcast. It was very
It was
large.
awful. It was miserable. If I had the choice between doing that again and having every single one of my fingers taken off and then reattached with Lego, I would go for the latter every time. However, it was all worth it to be here. This day, the sun is shining, the birds are chirping. It's a nice, cool, crisp summer day, and this has happened. It is glorious.
Indeed. Purple Purple asked us in the chat whether or not there are any poses, like any pictures where they're being posed, and there aren't, as far as I can tell. However, there is a noticeable indentation there or whatnot that allows for movement. If you look at, there's actually two Harry Potters, one on the screen right now. There's one from year one, and then one from a later year. And the new minifigure legs are slightly shorter. It looks like half a mod, or not shorter, taller. Looks like about half a module taller than your usual short legs, but half a module shorter than your usual minifigure legs. So it's a little bit of an in between. It's kind of like a teenager sort of minifigure. So that's really cool. There's a picture over here of Dean Thomas right on the screen now, and you can kind of see that the hinge there for his legs to be able to move, which is really cool. I don't know if the legs are going to move individually or not. They look like they can.
I thought at first, upon seeing these, that they could not. However, upon looking more at them and brightening a photo, it seems as though they can move independently. However, we don't have any confirmation on that.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But these are really
Mhm.
cool. If anybody's interested in Harry Potter, this is a pretty sweet thing. I'm definitely interested. I recognize a lot of these characters. So I'm pretty excited about this. I can run down the list real quick. We got Professor Flitwick, Voldemort, Harry Potter, Dobby, Lee Jordan, Cedric Diggory, Cho Chang, Neville Longbottom, Draco Malfoy, Professor Trelawney, Hermione Granger, Luna Lovegood. Oh, there's a lot of these. Ron Weasley, Mad-Eye Moody, Ron Weasley again, Harry Potter with a cape, Newt Scamander, Albus Dumbledore, Credence Barebone. Credence. Really, they added Credence. All right, fair enough. I guess he is a main character now. Huh. Queenie Goldstein, Jacob Kowalski, and Percival Graves. So got a mixture of Harry Potter and a Fantastic Beast in there, which is really
Mhm.
nice. And all these designs look great too. So I'm definitely going to be collecting some of these, but mostly for those short legs.
Mm. Oh my gosh, yes. You see, I have very little interest in Harry Potter. However, I can 100% acknowledge that these are fantastic. They're great representations. They cover practically every film, at least the majority of the early ones. We even have some fantastic hair recolors. Some of you may recognize the Han Solo hairpiece from the recent Solo movie. He has a new hairpiece recolor in about kind of that burnt orange color. Not exactly sure what the official terminology for that is, but there are also a lot of really great new molds. There's a cool snake. There's a
Mm-hmm.
cool plant that screams. Dobby has a head.
That he does. So yeah, all really exciting stuff all around. So a lot of people in the chat. I'm surprised there are actually people in the chat. Hey guys, um, people in the chat are pointing out how this could be used for Matoran, which is exactly why we're excited about this.
That's right! That's what I was saying the entire time!
This is exactly why we're so happy because now this like really goes well with our G3 pitch. So we're gonna have to revisit
Yes,
that.
it does.
So yay! All right, so that's basically it for the Harry Potter news. There is some other news going on right now that might be just as interesting, less interesting, depending on whether you care or not. If you're active in the contesting or Lego Ideas community. Lego Ideas just got a overhaul on their website. So here's the new website on the screen right now. It's been changed a little bit, so I haven't really had a chance to really explore all the changes, but I believe most of the changes are kind of internal, mostly just to make navigation easier. I know they added a extra change to the rules, specifying that there is a prize for people who don't win the final review stage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a complimentary prize, which has apparently been a thing this entire time. It was just never mentioned in the rules and guidelines. Yeah, so that is a thing, but that's been added.
Huh.
Other than that, it's basically just minor tweaks here and there. It looks a little nice. There's a cool new Ideas logo. I don't know if that's meant to be the official logo or anything, or if it's just a neat little kind of artwork thing
they
they
held
did.
a contest a little bit ago asking people to make a design for Ideas, and I believe that's the winning entry.
Ah, okay, that makes sense then. All right then, I guess they might be using that more often.
Mm-hmm.
It seems that they're really going to be pushing more focus on Lego Ideas, and in doing so, they have also decided to cancel or take away Lego Rebrick. For those of you who are unaware, Lego Rebrick was Lego's contest website where they held a bunch of different contests and stuff. If you're a Bionicle fan, you might remember the Makuta building contest was one of the Rebrick contests that was held. That's going away, and I believe that's going away in September. So,
September 1st.
yeah. So once that goes away, they're going to be merging it with Lego Ideas. So if you see right here on the right side, there's now an Enter Contest tab. So contests are going to be merged here. They're going to be part of Lego Ideas instead of being its own thing, which honestly, I mean, it makes more sense to kind of combine and consolidate that. So I like that idea.
Yeah, I think it works out.
Yeah. So that is basically it for whatever. What are words? That's basically it for the news today, everybody. That's all we got to bring you.
I love this news. For anyone that missed that, just keep in mind these minifigures, this next collectible wave, 22 minifigures in total, and it comes out August 1st, and Rebrick is going away officially September 1st. So the first of both of these next few months are going to be important for you.
Yeah, for sure. So, thank you, everybody, for watching this. Special shout-out to Brick Fanatics, which had a great little breakdown on their website. It was very informative and helpful. So, that is it. We will see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Vindication!